What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Audit Podcast. I'm your host, Smokey, and today I'll be interviewing a YouTuber and developer named LeeHamsonTheThird. He was very interesting, and today we'll be talking about his new upcoming project that he's currently building with his community. And I had a great time talking with him, and I even brought in a few more guests to be able to ask him questions. Without further ado, let's get the video started. Thank you, and subscribe to the Audit Podcast. Okay, let me figure out the controls to this. Oh, okay. There's the team. There's us. Okay, Audit Podcast. All right. What's up, Lee Hampson the Third? Welcome to the Audit Podcast. How are you?
Hello. I'm good.
Good. That's good. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about your background and what you do in developing.
Okay, so I'm a Roblox game developer and also a YouTuber, and I make videos about the games I develop.
And what kind of games do you develop? Like, do you have like a certain genre of what you do?
Well, I mean, currently right now I'm working on a Battlegrounds game. It's called Devil Battlegrounds.
How does
Um,
how does it
yeah.
work?
So I don't know. Have you ever played anything like Strongest Battlegrounds or like Heroes Battlegrounds? Any of those
No, I'm not
ring
like
a bell?
no. I probably heard of them
Well,
before. I just don't know.
okay. So, well, basically, it's like a fighting game where, well, I mean, yeah, that's really all there is. It's a fighting game, where you just like beat up other players on like a giant map, and there's like all these over the top effects, and you can create all these like combos and stuff. It's pretty fun. You should
Yeah.
give it a try.
So it's just like people fighting each other?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it sounds fun.
And so basically I'm just making like my own game. It's uh so a lot of these games they're based off of like different anime like One Punch Man or like My Hero Academia, but mine is based off of the anime called Chainsaw Man. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
No, I don't. I've never heard of that.
Oh. Well, it's basically
There's a lot of things I haven't heard of.
no worries, no worries. It's basically just this anime about a guy with a chainsaw for his head, kind of, and he has like chainsaw arms too, and he kills bad guys. But I mean, obviously, it's
Yeah,
much more in depth than that.
yeah.
But yeah,
So, okay, so what was you were making a game about that or what?
yeah. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a game.
And what's your like progress on it? How far do you think you've done?
Well, I'm still working on like the first character. I'm just really trying to like polish things out. Um, I'd say it's actually going quite well. I'm almost done with this character. But yeah, there's just at least for Battlegrounds games, there's a lot of like polishing that goes into it and
Yeah.
just a lot of testing and stuff like that.
Are you doing it by yourself?
Definitely not. Uh I have I have some of my subscribers actually who decided to come and like help me and create like animations and VFX and all of that. And even the map is created by viewers. So
Oh,
it's like
wow.
a very yeah, like community based game.
That's good.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, nah, keep going, keep going.
I just honestly, uh, for the whole game in general, like I swear, my it's like my YouTube channel is my sole like source of inspiration for the game, because at least for me, while working on projects, I kind of give up on a lot of them. Um,
Yeah.
but when I make like YouTube videos about it, it like actually helps me a lot to keep myself motivated. And especially the fact that now there are people who are helping me make things, I wouldn't want to let their like work go to waste. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. So, you'd like do it with how many people do you have like working with you right now?
Well, So basically, it's just anyone who's a contributor in my Discord server. I need to look now. I forgot how many there are. I want to say there's like 9 or 10. Uh, I'm not gonna look for it, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
there's like 9 or 10.
that's good.
Some have definitely done a lot more than others, but like, I mean, it's the thought that counts, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, of course. When do you plan on like having it out?
So it's open for testing already. I don't know when I can really say it'll be officially released, but uh, I mean, to be honest, it's probably gonna take like another year or so
Mm-hmm.
because it's a big project for sure.
Yeah. Do you have like any like active games that are like have active players?
Uh, to be honest, no, this would really be a first for me.
Uh-huh. So like you've never really reached like the peak of like Roblox success?
No, like front page game yet. No, I just
Uh
enjoy like coding games. I don't know.
yeah. It's all about what you enjoy. Um do you like make an income from your YouTube channel or like by developing?
Do I what? Sorry.
Do you make an income?
Uh, yeah. I mean, it's not much right now, but
Yeah.
it definitely is like rising, I'd say.
Well, do you do it full time?
Well, I mean, I go to school, so
Oh,
I try and um work on my game and make videos like as much as I can because it's a hobby of mine.
yeah. But you just have to like balance it out.
Yeah, it's actually kind of tough balancing out school and that.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever try to sell like any of your creations to make a profit?
Uh, to be honest, no. I mean, I made a tutorial like one time for making ragdolls, if you know what those are.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so yeah, I did that, and it amassed like actually quite a few views. I think it's like 30,000 views or something. I don't know on the tutorial. Uh, but honestly, I don't really like selling code all that much because I
Yeah.
kind of feel like it's something that should be shared.
Yeah. But coding's like a lot harder than building, I guess. Except
Uh, well, I
sometimes
don't know.
coding can be like more enjoyable.
Oh, that's true, but there are also uh a lot of times where I've been like very stressed about coding, like actually like wanting to rip my hair out. Well, not actually, but uh I don't know. Comparing building to coding, I don't think it's a very fair comparison because honestly they're so different and they have like their own intricacies and all that. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
One of my friends in the back, he wanted to ask how is the M1 system gonna be like?
Uh so I mean, it's basically like the strongest battleground. So you hit the player 4 times, and then they get knocked over and ragdolled.
Oh yeah. And so is it like no killing or anything? It's just
What do you mean?
well like you just said they get shot and then like they just get knocked over and ragdolled.
Oh yeah, I will. No, it doesn't kill them.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to hit them a few more times for that to happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Let me see. Do you have like any close friends that script or build with you?
Um, I have a close friend who like scripts, or codes, but he doesn't really work on Roblox.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't say I've gotten like too far out into the actual like scripting community. I kind of work by myself,
Yeah.
which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Probably not the greatest thing, but yeah, I wouldn't say really like networked all that much.
Yeah, so you don't you're just kind of like a solo developer for the most
Pretty
part.
much. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Marvin because he had a few questions.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
There we go.
Okay. So, start with what makes your game different from other games? Because personally, I've seen some chainsaw games, but they weren't that good.
So yeah, honestly, when I was looking for a Chainsaw Man Battlegrounds game to play, I noticed that, uh, like, no offense, but they weren't that great in my opinion. They just like, I don't know, they didn't work. They weren't very like cohesive. So I kind of wanted to fill that void. The difference with my game is, unlike a game like The Strongest Battlegrounds, um, Chainsaw Man in my game has two movesets. So you can switch between the normal Denji character and you can become Chainsaw Man and you get a whole different moveset. So it's basically if you know what an awakening is, it's like that,
Yeah.
but you can use it more frequently.
Hmm. That sounds interesting. Just another question too. What? How can I say this? How did? Ooh. What do you use to make your models? Like what software?
To make my models. I don't model like I haven't really modeled anything for the game because, as I was saying earlier, that's like something that I've left to the community for like contributors to do.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that.
What you
And
doing?
I don't know. Um, and how did you learn how to start like coding?
Oh, so that was like I started a long time ago. Maybe I was around like 10 or so. And I
Hey,
just watched a lot of like tutorials online by like YouTubers like Alvin Blocks and what was the other one? The Dev King. And then I'd also just kind of like um look at other scripts that people made and I try and like um I guess you could say replicate what they were doing. I just tried to learn from that. And eventually I got good enough to the point where I didn't really need to rely on any like tutorial or anything like that. And yeah, it's just I don't know. It's something you just kind of have to adapt to.
Wow. So you're saying it takes like a really long time?
Yeah, I would say or at least for me, it took like a long time to gather like all the required knowledge to be able to do something like that. Yeah.
Well, all right. I'm all out of questions for now. I think someone in the back also wanted to ask questions if we can get him out here. But yeah, that's all for me.
yeah, sure. Let's get this other guy out here.
I can't get out the
Let's see
cam.
this other
Okay,
guy.
okay.
Oh, alright, one
Okay.
second.
There you go.
Alright,
Okay, there
so
we go.
so hold up.
Wait, let me.
Basically, what I want to ask was like
Mm-hmm.
for the combo system, right?
Yeah.
How would you go about balancing each character and their individual movesets?
Okay, that's a very interesting question because honestly, uh, I'd say it's kind of a lot of guesswork, and then I go and tweak values and stuff based on what like the players have to say. So like if a damage value is too high, then I'll tone it down a bit and see like how they react to that. So it's a lot of experimenting.
And yeah, I feel like personally, if I had made a fighting game, which I don't think I will, um, I would I would play around with combos and stuff like that, just to get a feel or a sense to see if like moves are glitchy. So are you gonna
Okay.
have like testings with your community?
Yeah, I mean, I have the game like open as of now even. Uh and I do like listen to what people have to say about that. And of course, I like test moves and stuff in combos independently as well. I wouldn't want to release something that's completely broken, you know.
Yeah. Um, it's called Chainsaw Man Battlegrounds by N Studios Community.
Uh, no, my game is called Devil Battlegrounds. You
Oh, okay.
probably won't be able to find it that well because for some reason, even though it has like probably like around 20 people playing it, um, I don't know. Roblox just doesn't put it on the search page. Or actually, I don't know how many people are playing it right now, but I can send a link if you're
Oh,
interested.
I found it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So moving on with the project, are you gonna take priority like on developing characters that you find personally cool, or are you gonna take time developing characters that the community finds needs to be added?
Uh, I'd honestly just listen to the community because I'm not sure myself. I'd say at least for now, the next character I want to add would be Power, or the Blood Devil. So um that I guess was based off of my own intuition and not the community's, but uh I will listen to them like at least after that.
Oh, all right. Well, that's all my questions for now. So,
All right, let's go ahead and switch. There you go. All right, Lee.
Welcome back.
My friends are obviously a little bit more interested in the things that you like.
Well, that's all
Uh,
right. But yeah.
no, yeah, it's okay. I'm really grateful to have them. I don't know what I just did. I'm really grateful to have them on the podcast so they can actually understand what you're talking about.
All
Um,
right.
so like back to the simple questions. Okay, so when did you start YouTube?
When did I start YouTube? Oh my gosh. Well, my YouTube account was created back in 2013, which really long time ago. I I used to like record videos on like my Nintendo 3DS. Like I'd use like the camera on the back of it and I just record like
With
random
them.
stuff and just talk about it. So it's because honestly I've been inspired by like other YouTube channels for the longest time and it's just something that like I've always like tried to do and have wanted to do. And you know, through the years, I've progressively gotten better at it. Like I stopped recording on a 3DS. I learned how to edit, like make thumbnails, all that stuff.
Yeah. So okay, so your Lee Hampson the third channel wasn't created in 2013, right? Or was
No, it
it that
was.
channel?
It's the same channel. Yeah,
Oh wow. Did you
yeah.
delete the videos or something?
Unfortunately, yeah. I wish I just
Oh.
set them to private because honestly, it would have been so funny to just go back and watch some of them. I
Yeah.
have some of them saved somewhere on my computer, but I don't know. There's a lot of videos
Rather
I
not go
deleted,
back.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fun to watch
So you
sometimes.
weren't so you weren't like actually inspired by anyone to just start YouTube. You just found it and you created a YouTube channel and you just had fun with it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you were to say I had inspiration, it would just be like all of them the Minecraft YouTubers I used to watch when I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've all gone through that.
Definitely, yeah.
Have you gone through any like big failures within your career of developing?
Well, there was this one game I was working on before Devil Battlegrounds. It was called Top Op, and basically it was like this GTA kind of game, kind of like Jailbreak, on Roblox, or kind of like The Hood if you've ever played that.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know. I was working on it, but back then I wasn't really as good as I was now, and the project just kind of became a mess. And it would have just taken like way too long to develop, and I don't know, I was losing interest in it fast, so
Yeah.
I kind of had just given up on it.
And you were doing that by yourself?
Yeah, that one I did like all by myself, and
Oh.
that was a huge mistake.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure if you would have had like people working with you, you would have been able to complete it.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
You think you
Actually,
could still go
I don't
back
know.
and you think you could still go back and try to do it again?
If I were to do it again, I don't think I would use any of the old code I wrote because honestly, it just wasn't good,
Yeah.
like at all.
Yeah. Well, it's always nice to have an upgrade to what you're
Definitely, yeah.
doing. Um, all right, let's see. Was it hard growing your channel on YouTube? Or it just
Oh,
progressively got bigger as
for sure, it was definitely hard to grow it because I mean, well, my channel went through a lot of phases, and I found it very difficult. Back in the day, trying to grow my YouTube channel. Like I couldn't wrap my head around why my videos weren't being viewed. And to be honest, it kind of upset me. And had made me like leave or stop making YouTube videos for a while. Um, but I don't know. I just kind of persisted after like a few years, and I found some success in growing my channel just cuz like I don't know. I was kind of coming up with these like crazy ideas to make videos around, inspired like by other things I've just seen on YouTube, like say like a Mr. Beast video. But I don't know. I wanted to kind of be, I guess you could say, like the uh the Mr. Beast of like Roblox
yeah.
of Roblox Studio development like videos on YouTube, or I wouldn't say that's the direction my channel is really going in now, but that was definitely like a source of inspiration.
Yeah. Do you make like a big income of Robux or no?
Of Roblox, not really, because my game Devil Battlegrounds is not very monetized at the moment. I
Are you
added the
looking
emotes.
are you looking forward to monetizing it?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Are you looking forward to promoting it or are you just gonna like kind of advertise it yourself?
Well, I've basically the way I've been promoting it is by just making my YouTube videos on it, and it's been working. Recently, a YouTuber who like basically plays Roblox battleground games made a video on my game, and they said it was cool. Well, it
Oh
was, or
yeah.
actually, it wasn't a video. It was like a YouTube short, but it did amass like kind of a lot of views, and I think it definitely rose the player count. So I'm very
Yeah.
grateful for that. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Do you know how to do you have like any other skills but scripting?
Well, I mean, I make YouTube videos. I know how to edit them. I'd say, all right. I can like do thumbnails. Uh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I've tried my hand in modeling, but I honestly haven't given it like enough effort for it to like be
Yeah.
good. um, shoot, there are probably other things, but I honestly just I don't know.
Yeah. And so like what's your goal in the future to be?
I hope to just make my game a success and hopefully maybe um like increase viewership on my YouTube channel. But if not that, then I'd like to just I don't know work like somewhere in computer science because that's
Oh,
clearly
that's
where
good.
it's at for me.
Yeah. Um yeah, that's good. That's really good. You know where your standards are at.
I'm lucky to have like known that because or at least like know what I've been or what I want to do in my life because I look around me and honestly, like it's not that, or I should say, I just haven't found very many people who also just want to do like one thing in life like me,
Yeah.
or like code or just have like some passion that they just want to like have as their job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's definitely good for you. I have big dreams of like this podcast getting real big. It's just I don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I don't know if podcasts really do all that well, but they do. But mostly for the people that are in it.
Yeah,
Um.
like big people. I don't know. It probably depends on like how popular you like already were
Yeah.
before
It's just
having
like
a
it's
podcast.
just I don't know. I don't think people will actually like the podcast because of me. Like I think like that to some point they will, but I think most of the audience that I'll be getting on each video is from the guy that I do.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure people watch like say Joe Rogan because they want to see Joe Rogan. I don't know what he did like before podcasting
Yeah.
that like really made him big.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't know.
honestly though, I understand what you're saying because man, back when I like so this was back before I made even Roblox videos. I used to do like Minecraft videos on Hypixel Skyblock, if you know what
Oh
that is.
yeah.
Yeah, and basically I'd just like I'd make like tutorials on like these get rich get rich quick schemes, but like I
They're
mean
just
someone
scams.
who's someone who's no, they weren't scams. They were like they were all right methods. People um obviously you're going to click on those videos not because they care about you, but because they want to, figure out how to make 50 million coins a day or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I struggled with that and I understand like exactly what you're talking about
Mhm.
because it'll feel like viewers are just not watching you for you. I even feel that now sometimes.
Yeah. It just seems like they're kind of I mean, it doesn't like bring me down or anything, and plus I'm like barely still starting.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't let it bring you down.
yeah, but I just need to I guess probably go up, get a bigger creator every time I do a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, you spoke to like I was looking at your channel. It was like Row Builder, right?
Yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
I was actually really grateful that I was able to do them, but that's cuz I ended up podcasting Thresto. And so Thresto was really good friends with him.
The rest, I don't know that, but that's honestly like really impressive.
Yeah. Um no, yeah, I have a bunch of different ways I can get into connection with different people, but sometimes if they just don't want to do it, it doesn't work out.
Yeah,
But I
I see
try
what you're
my
saying.
every time I get a creator, I try my best to do what I can.
Well,
And
that's good. Yeah,
yeah, and are you in the Dev Create server?
Dev Create server. No. What is that?
Oh, you're not. It's a server where it was created by Smarty Roblox, and so that's just where a bunch of developers are and YouTubers.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm surprised you're not in it. It's actually a really good server.
What did you say it was called? Dev Creates?
It's called Dev Create. You're going to have to I can actually send you the invite to it. I can invite you to it.
Sure, I'd like to
But
look into that.
that's actually where I get most of my creators and stuff.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah. So it's like a big connection system that I have to get to different developers.
I actually have a question. So, how did you find me?
So I guess I technically just joined your server and made a ticket. I guess, right?
Yeah, I
And
saw the
so
message request.
yeah, so I that's basically what I do. So if you're like if like for example if you're not in there, then then I'll just go ahead and switch to one of your socials um and then I'll
So
try
like
to get
try
to
and
you.
contact me.
One
Yeah.
thing you get you keep your Discord in like really good shape. Like there's always a lot going on and stuff.
Yeah, I try to like do the best I can with that.
Yeah. Do you keep it active, or is it just like in just people keeping active with each other?
I think. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say people are active like all the time. Like right now, there's nothing really going on, but people do talk amongst each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I don't know. That's always been something that's kind of hard with Discord servers. Is like having people who actually want to talk to each other.
Yeah. But I guess it's just you have to make connections with your own server at first, and then once you get
Hmm.
like that big community, it's just uh people hanging out with each other.
I find it that like when I make a large announcement, people will spark their own conversations. Say if they're like uh, criticizing a new update I make or something like that.
Yeah. But it's probably all fun and games, man. I think your community loves you.
Yeah,
And I think the
I mean,
community that you hit was probably your best choice.
I think so too. And I say criticize, but like I should really say like it's more like feedback.
Like
Um,
like like constructive criticism?
yeah, constructive, not like people just bashing on me for no reason.
Yeah.
Although I do get like some critic or like feedback that just isn't very helpful and it's kind of annoying, but like not
Yeah.
much I can do about that.
Yeah, well, you just got to stick with it and then sometimes get your own feedback on your own games.
Yeah.
Hey, but anyways, I'm out of questions. I learned a lot about you today. Um I'm glad we had this podcast,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
and I'm looking forward to my next person. So, anyways, or actually,
I'll be interested
oh, uh,
to see who that will be.
yeah, I'll probably try to get someone interesting, hopefully. But anyways, thank you, and we'll
Yeah,
see
no problem.
you we'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.